So I just wanted to do a very short video about something that happened to me this morning whilst out driving in Norfolk. I was driving past some pig huts on the fields when I saw a lorry, a 3-storey lorry that was being loaded up with these probably 5-month, 6-month-old piglets. And it's not very often that you see them actually being loaded up at the farm itself onto the trucks. So I wanted to get the footage of it. So I parked up and started videoing and watched as the men were directing the pigs up the ramp into the truck. They obviously clocked me quite soon, and I saw them on their phones taking videos of me. They were obviously taking footage of my car, taking my index number down. Well, since I've parked up and was watching them load up the piglets, they've stopped what they're doing. They're on the phone taking photos of my car, not wanting to carry on loading up anymore, which is interesting. How very strange. So if you're doing nothing wrong, why would you stop doing it? Very nervous farmers. So they obviously decided not to do any more loading of the piglets into the truck while I'm here watching, for some reason. And the female there is very agitated, obviously on the phone to somebody. Keeps looking at me. She's taking pictures of my car. She's probably on the phone to the police. But I'm just in a public road, sitting in my car. I'm not on private land. I just pulled over because I could see them loading up the truck with piglets. But they don't want to do any of that in front of me for some reason. So it was pretty strange, really. They're going about their business, which is loading up the pigs. They supposedly feel good about what they do. Why are they stopping just because I'm parked up in my car watching them? If they've got nothing to hide, why would they stop what they're doing? Nothing much happened for a long time, so I just literally videoed and stayed put in my car. I didn't get out of the car at any point, didn't step on their land at all. I was on a public highway, and then I was very much aware of a car pulling up behind me, and immediately thought maybe it was the police, that they'd called the police, which wasn't a problem. I hadn't done anything wrong. I was quite happy to speak to an officer if they wanted to talk to me. However, it wasn't a police officer. It looked like another farmer who was wearing a fluorescent jacket. He'd come in a 4x4 behind me. So he immediately came up to the driver's window and started talking to me. Hello? Hello, sir.
Good morning. Can we help you?
No?
I think you're blocking the road.
And who are you, sorry?
I think you're blocking the road.
No, I said, who are you?
Doesn't matter who I am. I haven't asked who you are.
But you're telling me I blocked the road, so who are you?
Can I help you?
No?
Well, would you mind just moving on, please? Because I think you're causing a welfare situation with these pigs.
Why is that?
Sorry?
Why is that?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Oh.
I'm sorry, you've got to talk a bit louder now. I'm deaf.
I'm just parked up.
Okay.
Can I help you?
I've just asked you, you're causing an animal welfare situation
Why is that?
by parking here, causing obstruction.
I'm on the road.
This
There's
lorry
plenty
will
of
not be able
rooms.
to get out. So we've stopped.
Why can't the lorry get out?
Because the lorry has to come this way out. No, excuse me, put the window down. The lorry has to come this way out. You are blocking the road.
When it's ready to go, I'm going in a minute anyway.
Thank you. Well, we'll wait until you've gone because we can't get the lorry out. We don't load the lorry unless we know we've got clear access out.
You've already loaded the lorry. I've seen you load the lorry.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
That's okay. You don't need to hear me.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
You don't need to hear me.
What I'm saying to you is, if we can't get the lorry out, we haven't got clear access. The lorry comes.
You haven't fully loaded the lorry yet.
We daren't load the lorry because we don't know you're not going to move.
Well, I'll
When
move.
it's broken down,
I'll
then
move.
we can help you.
I'll move.
Okay. If you'd like to move, then we know we could load the lorry and we can get out safely. It's a welfare
You're not
situation.
coming this way. You'll be going that way.
Excuse me. We're coming this way.
Okay. Oh, I'll go the other side then.
Gentlemen, which way does this lorry come out? There you go.
I'll go the other side then.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you.
You have to go just by the church because that's where we turn round.
Oh, so you are going that way then?
We got to go that way to turn round.
Yeah, that's fine. I can follow.
Okay, off you go then. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Well, that's very interesting. So all the farmers have come out to try and harass me just because I'm parked up watching them load up the vehicle. So quite interesting. Lots of anger here. Very interesting. All I did was pull up and watch them load up the truck with the first lot of pigs, and ever since then they've stopped doing what they're doing, videoing and photographing me, and then send out some bloke to try and get me to move on. So there we go. Obviously got something to hide. Was basically telling me that I was causing an obstruction. It was an animal welfare issue because by me being there it stopped them from loading up the pigs, because they needed a free run. The moment they loaded up the pigs, they needed a free road in order to get out and drive away. Well, I wasn't stopping the truck from coming out. You can see from the footage that I was quite a way back from the truck. The truck was angled so it would turn left out from the farm, and I was this side of the truck. So then he was trying to tell me that the truck was going to turn right and that he wouldn't have room to get past me, which was an absolute load of rubbish anyway, because many vehicles had got past me, including a big truck, while I was stationary there. And to be honest, I don't think the truck would have been able to turn right from the position it was in anyway. But regardless, I had said that wasn't a problem, that I would move in front of the truck, so that I wasn't causing an obstruction at all. Then he turned it around and said the truck was actually going to the other way, and I would have to go right up to the end of the road where the church is, because that's where the truck was going to be turning around. So, complete load of rubbish. Don't know quite what he was going on about. Clearly they didn't want me there. They didn't want me filming. They were going on about the welfare of the animals, and yet the pigs that had been loaded up there had been in the truck for quite some time without them moving. And at no point would you ever have a clear road and know it's going to be a clear road before you started loading up your truck. So it was just ridiculous what he was saying to me. So anyway, it was quite clear they weren't going to do anything else while I was sitting there. So I decided at that point to leave. And as I started driving away, the woman was shouting something at me, and the guy was literally walking behind my car, videoing me as I was driving away. We have a slaughterhouse very near to where this particular farm was, called Cranswick Slaughterhouse in Watton. So obviously that was their destination. They were all going to be killed today. But you have to ask yourself, why are they so aggravated by someone's presence? I was in a car, wasn't out the car, wasn't on their premises at all, and yet they called for reinforcements to try and move me on. You know, why? Why would they be bothered about one woman sitting in a car outside their farm that is full view to the public? Why would they be so concerned that they've rung up somebody else to come around and try and hassle me to move my car and stop filming?